The 31st December Watch Night service, a cherished tradition for Christians in Ghana, marked a night of reflection, thanksgiving, and renewed hope for the new year. At the Kaneshie North Circuit of the Methodist Church Ghana, the Superintendent Minister, Very Reverend Kofi Agyakum-Agyen, took the opportunity to address the congregation during the solemn event. In his sermon, he expresses gratitude for Ghana's successful December elections, commending the peaceful process. Speaking with TV Africa, he urged all citizens, especially the youth, to embrace peace in the post-elections period and work towards national unity.
Before the election, we set some days aside. It was directed by our presiding bishop that we keep those days and pray fervently for the peaceful election. And we believe that God has been good unto us as a country, where we have gone through a very successful and peaceful election. Although there were few hitches of violence somewhere, but in total, the election has been peaceful. And we thank God that He Himself has given us a new leader to steer the affairs of the country beginning from 7th of January 2025. So, in all, we can say that God has been good to us, where He has taken us through a successful election, and we look forward for good things to happen in the country in the years to come. Peace is paramount. There's no way we can have a development without peace. So we will urge the citizens of Ghana, the elections are over. Let us put all that happens during the elections beside us and focus on what is ahead of us, where we all rally behind the government in power. We pray to support, we contribute where it is needed, or we criticize where it is needed. In our body politics, there's no way we can do without speaking our mind. But let us do that constructively, so that we will put the government, the coming government, in check, so that he will also deliver upon the promises that he has made to Ghanaians. I believe Ghanaians have high expectations of the coming government. So all that we have to do as a country, or as people of Ghana, or as Christians, is to pray that God will lead the government so that good things will happen in the country for all our benefit.
Very Reverend Agyakum-Agyen further encourages the youth to seize opportunities to improve their lives, steering away from social vices that hinder personal and societal progress. His message emphasizes the hope and personal responsibility as vital role for building a prosperous future for Ghana.
All that I will say is that although things are difficult, and the things that are difficult is not peculiar to Ghana alone, it's worldwide. If you listen to international news, sometimes you may be tempted to believe that Ghana, we are even better than others. So all that I want to tell my colleagues, my fellow youth, is that let's take advantage of the little chances or the little avenues that we have, and do something for ourselves. If you are put in a school, make sure you take advantage of that and study. If you have a trade to learn, you can do it. We should rather stop engaging ourselves in those vices. If you become a drug addict, there's another thing that goes with addiction. You become a robber in order to sustain yourself in the addiction. And that one will lead from one thing to another thing. Before you say Jack and you are not lucky, you'll be in prison.